Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from anywhere you're watching from. It's still your boy CEO Coordinates Group, and I'm here again with my educational video. To teach you some signs from your dogs and their remedies. Today, this video will be teaching you on how you can, or let's say, this video will be teaching you on the things to do, on the medical care to give your dog whenever you see some signs that you're not familiar with. So as you listen to these signs, you'll remain blessed. So today, I took my time to make research on some signs that your dog exhibits that you don't know what it means. So today I'll be telling you for free some signs from your dogs and their remedy and what the sign is all about. So today, we'll be talking about, the first one we'll be talking about vomits from dogs. In some cases, you people know that your dog sometimes needs to vomit. And when the dog vomits, you will not know what the vomit is all about. So today, it's your best day to learn everything about dogs vomit. So today, I wrote out I'll be giving you 4 signs and their remedy. 4 signs and their remedy to use when you see those signs in your dog. 1, when you notice your dog vomiting white foam. When you notice that your dog used to vomit white foam. I know we used to notice all this white vomit from our dog. So today I'll be telling you what you should do and the reason for that white foam vomit from your dog. So when your dog vomits white foam, you should know that your dog needs at least half day of rest. If you can't give your dog half day of rest, the other remedy you can use is to simply go and get the probiotics to give your dog. So he or she will be fine. Very clear. Like I said, let me repeat it again for those that are not getting it clearly. If your dog vomits white foam, clear white foam, what you should know that your dog needs enough rest, because the stomach of your dog is not comfortable. That's why he's vomiting that white foam. So you should know that your dog will need rest as the remedy for that action. Give your dog half day full rest, or you go and buy the probiotics and give your dog. The dog will be fine. That's the first sign. The second one is when your dog vomits yellow liquid. Sometimes you notice that your dog will vomit yellow liquid, especially sometime in the morning, early in the morning, to just vomit yellow clear liquid. I'll tell you what the dog is trying to tell you and the remedy for that. When your dog vomits a white liquid, you should know that your dog is having stomach acid reflux. What did I say? Stomach acid reflux. When your dog vomits yellow liquid, just know that your dog is having stomach acid reflux. What do I mean by stomach acid reflux? Some people will not understand. I'll break it down. When I mean by stomach acid reflux, it means that your dog has gone so long without food. Your dog have gone for some days, 2 to 3 days, or for long without food. That's what I mean by stomach acid reflux. So you learn to feed your dogs. When your dog vomits yellow liquid, just know that your dog is very hungry. Very, very hungry. Oh. You just have to feed your dogs regularly for that stomach reflux to stop. Do you understand? That's when you notice your dog is vomiting yellow liquid. Just know that your dog is having stomach acid reflux. And what you need, the remedy you need for that is constant, regular feeding of your dog. Feed your dog regularly. That sign will stop. That's the second one. The third one, when your dog vomits green liquid, like I already talked about the white foam liquid. I talked about the yellow vomit. Now we're talking about the green liquid from your dog. When your dog vomits green liquid, the simple thing you have to know is that your dog is having bile reflux. Your dog is having bile reflux. And what you have to do for that sign to stop is to take him to the vet for checkup. Because you should know that The reason why we have all these veterinary qualified doctors are for important and special cases like this. Do you understand? So when you see that the signs your dog is giving you is above your understanding, please try and visit your veterinary doctor for checkup. Especially when you notice your dog is vomiting green liquid. Anytime you notice your dog vomits a green liquid, please rush that dog to the hospital, to any vet clinic around for checkup. That's the third one. The fourth one, like I said, I'm giving you 4 signs and their remedy. The fourth one is when you notice your dog vomiting brown or red foam. Brown or red foam. I'll tell you what the dog is trying to tell you and the remedy for that. When your dog vomits a brown or red liquid, it simply means it's not that brown or red liquid. It's not because of indigestion of your dog. It's not because of the indigestion. The reason for that is because it's a sign of stomach inflammation. Let me repeat again. I said, if your dog is vomiting brown or red liquid, what is he trying to say? He's trying to tell you that this is not indigestion. This is not indigestion. Have it in your back of your mind that this is not indigestion case. When your dog is vomiting green, brown or red liquid, you already know that the color of blood is red, right? And if the color of blood is not red, it will reduce to dark brown or brown. So now, what am I trying to say? If you notice your dog vomiting brown liquid or something like red, just know that it's not indigestion that's causing it. It's inflammation in your dog's stomach. And the reason for this inflammation is that maybe your dog has eaten something sharp that gave him cut inside the intestine. Do you understand? So when your dog vomits a brown or red liquid, just know that your dog is having inflammation inside of her body or inside of his body. And what you should do is to immediately take that dog to the vet clinic for checkup. Take that dog to the vet clinic for checkup, because you will not do everything by yourself. You're not a veterinary doctor. I'll repeat the 4 remedies again. The first sign I told you is when your dog vomits white foam. You just know that your dog needs half day of rest, or you feed regularly. 2, when your dog vomits a yellow liquid. What am I trying to say? If a dog vomits a yellow liquid, just know this: your dog is having stomach acid reflux. Your dog is having stomach acid reflux if your dog is vomiting yellow liquid. And the remedy for this is to make sure your dog eats regularly. Then if your dog is vomiting, sorry, I made a mistake in the white. If your dog is vomiting white foam, like I said, half day of rest, or you give that dog probiotics to be fine. That's for the white. Then for the yellow liquid, feed your dog regularly. The yellow vomit is due to lack of food. So you need to feed your dog very well. That's the reason your dog is having stomach reflux. So the third one I talked about is the green liquid. The green liquid, if you notice any green liquid from your dog, rush that dog to the hospital, to the vet clinic immediately for checkup. The reason is that your dog is having bile reflux. That's the reason for that green thing, that green vomit. Then the last but not the least, if you notice any brown or red liquid coming out from your dog's mouth, like a vomit, just know that you need to take your dog to checkup. Take your dog for checkup, because the reason for that red or brown vomit from his mouth is due to inflammation inside his body. Because of probably your dog has eaten a sharp object that pierced or cut part of his skin inside that caused the bleeding. That red thing and the brown thing that the dog is vomiting is the blood inside that is vomiting. So you just take the dog to clinic for checkup immediately. So today, with this my 4 signs and remedies, I believe that you can now handle these 4 signs you'll be seeing from your dog: the white foam vomit, the yellow, the green, and the brown or red. If you have any question, please ask me in my comment section. Then the next video I'll be posting is on how you can groom your dog. So if you have not liked and subscribed to my YouTube channel, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel so that anytime I drop a new video, you'll be notified to come and watch the new video. Thank you for watching. God bless. This is say bye bye.